What's good, everybody? It's Donnie B.GotDaBeats. We live on 2 Flu West. I'm here with my brother Nicholas Baker. What's good with you, bro?
What's happening? What's happening?
All right, all right. So let's get into this thing, man. Today's guest, we got a phenomenal artist from back home. Somebody who been, hitting the wood for a while. You know what I'm saying? Made a hell of a name for himself. Recording artist and entertainer, Pinky Killacorn. What's going on?
Hey, hold up. What's up? How you?
All right. How you doing out there, man?
I'm great. Working.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, listen, we don't do no shucking, no jiving. We get right to the questions. We don't play with it. We get to it. So, our first question that we always ask is, who is Pinky Killacorn?
Pinky Killacorn is an enigma, a force to be reckoned with, a fucker upper of shit. That's what Pinky Killacorn is.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It's funny because we never actually got the chance to meet, but I definitely have always known your work. We've been in similar circles and around people, but just how it go where you just end up never in the same one. But one thing I say is the energy you bring, is undeniable. You know what I mean? It's bright. Some people just got an aura about them, and you got that aura where it's bright. Whenever I've seen you on stage or show videos of your performances, that's what comes off. And hear nothing but good things from everybody who knows you. So definitely just want to throw that out there. One thing we do here at 2 Flu West is get the flowers where they deserve. So we get them out early.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
So question, how did you get started in music?
Well, my mother loves music, always had all the records. So my mother would be the first thing I know all the oldies and goodies and stuff from her, but I started writing poetry first, and then it turned into me writing raps. But poetry, and I was just always on stage, so we always did a lot of musicals and musical reviews. And I was Eveline in the Wiz when I was very young. I think I was the youngest in the whole program. But started doing music from poetry and my mother.
Nice. When it comes to making the music, making albums, making songs, what's your creative process? What happens when it's time to hit the studio, or are you at home? What does that process look like?
So it actually depends. Because on this album here, I did a lot of my creative. I did a lot in the car, which is weird. I don't know why I went on again. It was it was given the car, because I'm listening, I'm by myself and I'm listening to the beats, and I'm all right, I made a lot of these songs in the fucking car on this particular album. But my process would usually be if I'm going to the studio, I like to record in the morning, earlier than the night. But then sometimes, some of those songs are morning, some of them are night, a little bit drinking, it just depends. But I cleanse the area with sage or Palo Santo. I smoke, of course, and I don't like anybody there that's not involved in the process. I don't have hangout sessions and all that. It's me and the engineer. And if you are there, you need to be quiet and roll up. No shade.
No shit. Actually, the car that don't feel as weird to me at all. I used to write shit in the car all the time, driving. You kind of can zone out to the music, do what you got to do, hum the rhythm you want the lyrics to go to, say the shit out. You know what I mean? The biggest part just used to be to get somewhere to write that shit down. I'd be damn it.
I pull over sometimes. I pulled up that's what I do. But I until y'all asked me this, I didn't realize that for this project. I'm just realizing, I did a lot of this in the car.
Yeah. Dope.
So do you ride listening to a lot of other people, or do you only listen to your music, or
I don't only listen to my music, but I don't listen to a lot of people, and I just don't. If somebody hit me, I don't be hit. If somebody if I hear somebody playing an artist and I like them, I'm gonna look them up, and then I might be their biggest fan. You know what I'm saying? But right. I listen to a lot of the same stuff, the old stuff I used to listen to, and it wasn't intentionally done. But I do feel now that I'm more seasoned, that when you listen to a lot of the same shit, a lot of people, it's if you hang around somebody, you start talking like them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's unknowingly. Yeah. So if I were to, my bad job.
You good?
If I were to continuously listen to somebody, I'll start sounding like them. To me, I don't know. I just listen to what I listen to. I got the same people I listen to. But again, I get hit from like co-workers or whatever. Somebody hit me to somebody and I like it. I'm liking it. I don't like intentionally be like, I'm not listening to nobody else's shit or no shit. I just be like, if I hear it, I like it. I like it.
Okay. Anything you listen to that people might be surprised? Artist, song, whatever.
I guess the Beatles and the Red Hot Chili Peppers. But I don't think they would be surprised by that.
Hey,
that's
hey.
I listen to a lot of Minnie Riperton.
Okay.
Yeah, especially
Legends in the game. Legends. Cool. So, what inspires your style? Like, you unique. You got your own way. Like, what inspires that?
I be running late.
That's the best answer ever.
I guess people think. I mean, I have some nice pieces, of course, but like people think that it's like this big put. No, I'm running late, and so I just throw that shit on, and it comes together. And I realize that when I do try to put it out, like try to do that, it don't work out. I feel like I look cute when I just throw stuff on. They be like, "Oh, you look cute." I be like, "For real?" With my hair like, shit. All right.
I'll take it. But that's probably again that probably goes back to that. Like I said, the energy, the aura, the confidence. Like that's part of it too. You know what I mean? Because some people can't pull it off, and that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Too hard.
Exactly.
I don't try at all.
Hey, look, people listening, that don't mean you can do that. Exactly. Pinky got that locked up. Y'all can't pull off the don't try too hard. But just know where your lane is. Wherever your lane is, ride in that one. All right, so we got a piece that we call hypothetically speaking. Right. So if you could work with one producer, no budget, anybody out there, but they're gonna do your whole album, who would it be?
I thought about this one. It's tough, but I would have to say Chucky Thompson.
Yeah.
Chucky be getting big love from the D&B artists, man. Real live.
Chucky, that's my man. I love Chucky. But even if I didn't know him personally, just based off his work, and that's who. Yeah, I want that.
Nice. Cool. All right, so now we're gonna talk about this album, Corn Liquor. I love the title. I love the album cover for sure. Like for sure, paying that homage to like the 2 Live Crew joint. Yeah. Like definitely love that. But like, tell us about it. Like, how did it come about? The name, the process. Like, we already heard it in the car.
Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna say that. No, I can't. Well. My previous album was called Pinky and the Pain, and even though I can't be sad. I be sad. I'm a Scorpio, but I can't like a lot of those songs with me expressing. All my songs are me expressing myself, but I was like in a different place. I was fucking sad. I was hurt, so I made that. Corn Liquor was made to be the opposite because I'm not in that place anymore, and it's more so of my freaky wild girl side. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like it was made to be fun. It was made to be actually the opposite of my previous album. Like, we ain't sad over here. We ain't talking about none of that. Because that's the type of artist that I am. I have to write about what I feel. And that's why I like having complete creative control over my work. Because if I'm not feeling like that, you can't tell me to write. I can do it, but it's not going to be the same. You know what I'm saying? So it's my outlet. So not an assignment. But yeah, this album is just more fun. I got some features that I wanted. I got Big G on there.
Yeah.
Risa Renee.
Yeah.
Red Grant. Yeah. Grindstone. We got some. Yeah, it was fun. I actually accomplished a lot on here. Yeah, and I want to make bitches shake their ass.
Yeah.
If they shake it, they will come.
Yes, they will.
You need to put that on a shirt and sell it.
Hey, hey, look.
That's the problem.
I'm getting an all color swatches, man. Like real life.
I just might. And put my album up on there with all the ads. Yes.
So when you talked about the energy of the album, like, was that something you set out to do, or did it just kind of as you were making songs, it was like, you know what, this energy is different, or did you realize that even before you started the album?
It was something that I set out to do based
Okay.
on the previous album, man. Just things that were going on in my life. I wanted to be in a, and I knew it was going to drop in the summer. It took me a minute to make this album. It was years. It wasn't like a quick thing. Knew it was going to drop in the summer, and I knew I wanted it to be like exactly what it's doing. Shit. I want the
Yeah.
girls to be like, man, I love this song. It's like it was all my feelings. Yeah, I was in culinary school when I first started writing this album. So I was always on my way home from school or on my way to school, and that's when I would be listening to the beats. That's how it all started. And then I just started being like, shit, I can really be in the car by myself so I can listen to this and write to this next jump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted it to give off a fucking summertime go-go, DC, fun, what it is. And then I
Yes.
also wanted to show that I can do all types of things. I got Vortex is more harmonizing, and then I got some drinks off my lyrical, because I can do that too. And yeah,
I fuck with Vortex heavy.
that's one of
I
my
fuck
favorite
with that
ones.
joint heavy. I love that
Thank
joint.
you. I'm glad you do.
Um, how does it feel like just the response, the love you get? Like I see you on the side of buses, like you doing the thing, man. Like how does that feel from grinding and building the brand, building your name? Like how does it feel now to just see the response?
It feels amazing. It feels like how it looks to y'all. It feels amazing. Shout out to Grindstone Music, Grindstone University. We've been working hard on this, and like I went to a party last night, my cousin's birthday party. And so my older cousins and my aunts, not to say I'd be forgetting, you know what I'm saying? But I still haven't even seen me on the bus yet. It's crazy. But that's how it be for me. Everybody else has. But they're like, oh my God, you on a bus? Like they don't know because they don't have Instagram and stuff. She said she was at work and she's like, oh my God, that's my cousin on the bus. Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what it's doing. I'm on the bus. It feels great. What we doing? Like, it's just showing that, like it's my time. And people say that. I've never said that. I don't be saying that. I'm not that type of person, but I know I can feel it, and I worked for it.
Right.
Exactly. Hey,
Yeah, I gotta.
claim it.
Yeah,
Claim
I
it.
definitely gotta say too, because I mean, back in the days, the last few days I was in the DMV, man, and working with like Will Rap for Food, I knew you was out and about with that group, and a lot of those cats, man, and just seeing how you worked back then before I even left, and now
Yeah.
to see you in the DMV, you know what I'm saying, and now just seeing where you are, the level of accolades that you get, the maturity in your music, your
Yeah.
persona, your
Thank
brand,
you.
everything is solid. So, definitely, man. Like I said, always we try to get flowers while they do, man. This is your time, whether or not you want to call it or not. You know what I'm saying? Like you on the bus right there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. I know. I mean, I'm humble, but right now this is like it's my time. It is what it is. I'm not
It is.
stopping.
It is what it is. Exactly.
I'm gonna put my pink toes on their neck, baby.
No, that's right. So listen, we got one of your videos, Positive Vibes. Tell us about this video. Tell us about the song concept. Like, just tell us about it.
Well, I wrote the song in the morning. I did not write it in the car. I wrote it in the studio, but I had probably like just paid some bills and I had like some short shit in my bank account. And I looked at it, I was like, shit, it ain't in the negative. That's really where it
Right.
came from, the whole thing. And I just went from there. Like I had to, it was for me. It's for y'all too, but it was for me. Because I had to tell myself it could be worse. That's why
Yeah.
like I was just writing down everything. That's why I say try to think it could be worse. I could be going to cool. Like all that shit, it was just like it came to me, right? I wrote that song fast as shit, just believe it or not.
Yeah.
And I heard that now I did come up with the chorus in the car though, with the hook in the car. The car is the hook maker for me for this album, but those words, yeah, I mean, I meant that, and I wanted everybody else to understand. Like this is just like it's an uplifting, good feeling. Like everything don't have to be kill, or for me, ass shaking. This was just positive vibe. I wanted to exude that. I wanted everybody else to feel that, and they do. He's got a great response, and the
Yeah.
video is shot by Daniel Bowie. Shout out to him. It's to me, it's a different side of me that people haven't seen. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
can switch it up. That's why I'm corn. You know, I'm Pinky Killacorn. I do everything. I'm in the shit that's in your shit. Who knows what I'm gonna do next?
Gotta keep them guessing. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I wanted to make a few people say, "Oh, she probably can take my boyfriend." I can, but I don't.
All right, well, listen. We got positive vibes off the new album, Corn Liquor by Pinky Killacorn. Let's hop into this video and check it out.
Let's go.
Yeah. Look, my bank account is not negative, and no are my thoughts. I try to think it could be worse, I could be going to court. Thank God I'm not in the cell, don't have a cancerous cell. Try not to eat the chicken, still trying to get chicken as well. I represent where I dwell, I do be doing it well. Nobody do it like I do it, do they? Don't even well. I kill the show, collect the dough, and then my name people yell. Cause I say hold up, they say hold up, put the weed in the air. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Nowhere to we, let's roll up, I say hold up, hold up. Freaky, freaky, wild girl, freaky, freaky, wild girl. Just cause it's bigger, it's not necessarily better. Like she can have a figure, but that don't mean that she weather. However, I've been getting my shit together, steering clear with no fear, storming through stormy weather. Whatever.
You can do it, take the time and train your mind that you can do it. It ain't nothing to it, once you do it, make you move and move it, don't be scared to do it.
It's all positive vibes, and all these J's sparked up like it's the 4th of July. But we celebrate Juneteenth. Porn libation streets is in rotation. What's up, Stink? Yeah, that's my sis, and that's my dog. We used to do a lot of shit, but we grew up and evolved. And it's just a matter of time for we be richer, cause we really rich inside of our mind. All these views that I found inside of myself, making big moves with my music. Yeah, I'm proud of myself, but I'm proud of you too. If you listen, look, I know you got some shit you went through, but fuck it, do what you do.
You can do it, take the time and train your mind that you can do it. It ain't nothing to it, once you do it, make you move and move it, don't be scared to do it. You can do it, take the time and train your mind that you can do it. It ain't nothing to it, once you do it, make you move and move it, don't be scared to do it.
Uptown, dicky, dicky, do it. Southside, dicky, dicky, do it. Ain't no place, dicky, dicky, do it. Ain't Southwest, dicky, dicky, do it. Hey, dicky, do it. Ain't Merlin, dicky, dicky, do it. Ain't VA, dicky, dicky, do it. And pass me the J. Hold up.
Come on, shake with your mama, baby, yeah.
Yo, you better come through with that hee-haw.
Hey, you see it?
Yeah, come through with that hee-haw.
He slipped it in there real easy. You see it? You see
Hey,
it?
yeah. Somebody commented and was like, I knew this shit was about to be real when you bust off with the hee-haw.
Right.
Oh, I used to do the hee-haw when I was little. So my autograph.
Real life, no, that was crazy. That was a crazy video, but the whole vibe.
Yeah, the thing I love about that joint, like, is even watching the visuals is like you look like you just enjoying yourself. You know what I mean? And like the vibe is like it's a great vibe, right? You can't help but watch the video and just almost smile like automatically. You know what I mean? But you look like it's authentic, right? And honestly, like you said, a lot of people now aren't. It don't come across like that all the time for everybody, right? Sometimes it feels real engineered or forced or like extra. Yeah. It's not what it's supposed to be, and it being your time, like that's what it shows. Like the video just shows this air of like I'm where I'm supposed to be. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. This is the sound I'm supposed to have. Like it's all coming together. You know what I mean? So
exactly.
definitely
what I was going for.
There, hey, you got it. You achieved it.
I'm about to shoot some new joints too, though. I can't wait to shoot some more.
Yeah. No doubt. All right, so we're gonna hop in to kind of get your thoughts about another topic really quick that's been out there, been in the news. A lot of artists have been talking about it, producers been talking about it. So T-Pain kind of went on a rant. And I don't know, I've got a better word for it. I think he was just really expressing what he thought like about music needing to be more diverse. So we gonna play a quick clip from it.
Cause I ain't see it. I'm glad y'all gonna play it. Cause I seen it, but I ain't paid.
Cool.
I ain't
So
paid attention to it like that.
we gonna play some of it, and then we're gonna see what you think about it.
Okay.
Somebody else's shit. You're making it because you think because you're in the studio like, what's the number one record right now? We need to make another one of those. Stop doing that. Stop. You're not original. Give me some original shit. Give me some. Are you seriously telling me that you sat here and watched me tell a bitch to eat a dick and you thought that wasn't original? Are you seriously sitting here telling me that eat a dick is the bad part of music? Stop! Just fucking do something else! Just, god damn it! Do some different music! We have all the shit that you're doing. We already have it. Lil Uzi Vert is already doing it. Lil Baby is already doing it. Dub Baby is already doing it. It's literally two niggas with baby in their names. Just you know when your shit sounds like somebody else's shit. You're making it because you think because you're in the studio like, what's the number one record right now? We need to make another one of those. Stop doing that. Stop. You're not original. Give me some original shit.
Okay.
What you think?
I fucking agree. Like wholeheartedly, 1,000%, all that shit. Like, but it's crazy because one of the questions that y'all sent me, I was going to say this in my answer. When I go to make music, I don't think. Listen, I always say this: my music is for me, and if y'all like it, one of the questions y'all asked me, I misspoke, was like, what's unpopular? What's the question?
Yeah, not so popular opinion.
Yeah, I think that everybody cares what somebody thinks. I think some people say, I don't care what nobody thinks. I think everybody does. I don't give a fuck who you are, what the case may be. At some point, you care. You know what I'm saying? So, like, no, when I make my music, it's an outlet, it's a release for me, like it was with my poetry. Like I said, I write so I don't fight. When I got into the poetry class, they put me in there because I kept fighting.
Yeah.
So I literally write so I don't fight. I express myself in another way, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't never say, and I hate them type of people. That's not like people in my motherfucking sessions. Don't tell me, I don't know how to make a hit. I don't make hits. I make my shit. If it hit, it hit. That was just crazy. That'd be so great. But I'm not here, and I don't want you to tell me, man, do this, make it sound. No, I'm gonna do what I do. That's the whole purpose of me being an artist. You know, I'm not. I could be a lawyer, doctor. I can. No, this is not strict. I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna bleed on this motherfucker. And if they don't like it, I don't care if none of y'all like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now once it's out there, I do care about how. Now I have to care. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, but I don't ask for your opinion. I'm not the type of artist to be like, I'm not. I would never. And I come from a group setting originally. I was always the only girl. I never turned to them and said, what you think about this? I don't do that. Some people do. And if I do that to you, you're very special and I really value your individual opinion or something. You see what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. I'm not questioning myself. I wrote what I wrote and that's what we're doing. Shit. Yeah, I agree. I don't try to sound like, and I also don't intentionally try not to sound like anybody else because you could fuck up doing that too, but I just do me. Yeah. And the people who aren't doing that, and I feel bad for the youngins who have people telling them to try to be like somebody else. That's not the goal. The goal is to be unique. You got to make your mark in the world. Like, why would I try to be another you?
Yeah. Yeah. Donnie, what you think?
Somebody got to set a trend.
No, I mean, I agree. I mean, you know, the thing about it is when I first started out, you know, as an artist, you know, I was trying to, you know, figure out what was working and trying to emulate. And you know, the more that I grew as a person up to now, it's like I don't give like Pinky said, I don't give a shit at the end of the day. I mean, art is art, you know, and art is my truth.
Exactly. Art, there's no wrong in art. I mean,
exactly.
You know what I mean?
So I look at it as a blank canvas, and I mean, you paint, you know, throw on a canvas, whatever you want, you know, whatever your heart, you know, like I said, what would Basquiat do?
I was just get out my head.
You know what I'm saying?
I was just about to say, I'm quite sure people didn't like Basquiat. She didn't understand. They didn't understand it. You know,
yeah, but I mean, I think that then it becomes that whole thing of, you know, I want to be respected in my time, not posthumously. You know what I mean? And then that's, I think, you know, with people like that are just emerging from the status quo, they're in a race with that. But now, like I said, I mean, I'm old enough to be like, yeah, dude, I'm gonna just do what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop this, and if people like it, they're gonna like it at some point in time. Maybe not now, but at some point in time they're gonna go back and listen to it. Be like, yo, he was on one, you know, before everybody else was. So, you know, I agree with what T-Pain was saying. I agree with Pinky.
Yeah, no, I agree too. I think being authentic to yourself is what gives you the best product. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, if you do what you love, the people who rock with you gonna rock with you, and it's gonna be like because they getting you, they not getting you doing someone else.
Exactly. Right. Music is all feeling. It's a feeling. It's vibrations. It's feelings. It's energy. So if it's false and if it's fake, it's gonna come off and it's gonna feel that way. Now some people might not care. Some people are not like. If people listen to music differently, some people listen to the beat. Some people care about the lyrics. You know, we all know that. But when I'm making my music, I'm worried about what I think. I don't think I've ever sat down and said, what will they think about this, or what should I write because they like this? What's popping? That not in me.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I'm from DC. You know, we come from the go-go era. I come from go-go. I wouldn't be also if it wasn't for go-go, I wouldn't be making music. You know, my cadence is go-go. My everything is go-go. My attitude, my energy, my stage presence. Yeah. I'm to the left. I'm against the grain with it.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
Just naturally, you know.
I think it's like the industry part of the music business. I mean, the music business, the business side is just starting to stick out a lot more now. I mean, it's always been there. You know, we definitely want to make sure artists are getting their just due as far as monetary things go and like that. But I think it's become such a thing where business people are sitting in sessions and saying that very thing you said. We got to make a hit, right?
Yeah.
And that business part of it is coming out, and they're not musicians, they're not artists.
Exactly.
They just know the bottom line, and they're like, look, I need that song that's a hit. And that's boxing in people's creativity. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's a balance that's fucked up, but it kind of is what it is, because it's like the business part of it is real. I mean, it's there. We want people to know their business because that is part of it. You know what I mean? But just got to do better at that part of it and balancing out and let artists do what they do, and then figure out what business or marketing works for them.
Exactly.
Instead of making them be what you want them to be.
Exactly.
See what they give you and then move it. So
exactly. Everything doesn't work for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yep. I agree with that.
Well, listen, Peggy, we know you on the move. We know it's a busy time for you. You got the new stuff out. So we happy you jumped in. We're doing a quicker version of the interview, but we definitely want to get you on. 2 more questions and then we out of here. What's next for you?
Literally right now I'm about to go eat right now. But what's next for me? I'm hungry. More visuals, but I am going to start being more open to more collaboration, because I don't know if anybody noticed, but I don't have that many features, and I'm going to make valid, make ones that make sense. It might be somebody from down the street who I happen to like. It might be somebody who's a big star, you know what I'm saying? But I just want to collaborate more and expand my brand. I'm taking over the world.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And then the last question is just, where can people find you online?
They can find me at Pinky Killacorn. That's PinkyKillacorn. That's on everything. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
Dope. Well, listen.
And go get my album. Go get all my shit.
Absolutely. Pick it up on all platforms right now. Listen, like super happy you could like jump in and spend some time with us. Like I
Thank you
said in
for
the
having me. I
beginning,
enjoyed it.
no doubt. Like I said in the beginning, uh, uh, much blessings to you for just everything that's going on, like everything that you've worked for, all the positive response that you're getting. Definitely, if you come out to the West Side, like
I'm coming.
let us know. We out here. Donnie's in LA. I'm in the Bay. Like whatever it is, hit us up. Like let us know. We definitely supporting.
I
Um,
got you.
yeah. Anything else? Anything you want to say just to end it out, and then Donnie will take us out.
Um, Thug life, bitch.
There it is. I love it. That's the best closing statement. Hey, listen.
She
Best
gonna take my
closing,
job, bro.
I'm telling you, that's the best closing statement we'd have had. Everybody who watching, like, you got to beat that shit. Beat
Yeah, and I gotta come behind that shit. This is what I'm saying.
that.
No pressure. Listen, Pinky Killacorn is it's amazing. Like I said, it's amazing to watch you work over the years. And now to just see you really shining. It's all love, man. Real live. So happy for you. You deserve every accolade that you get, and every accomplishment that you achieve, man. It's just keep putting the DMV on your back, man. Like you really doing it, man. And it's all love, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Pinky Killacorn. Make sure y'all get that corn liquor out, man. Y'all. If you don't know, you're probably gonna be surprised. But stay tuned for sure. She got that work.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe to Flu West. Stay tuned. We got some really dope people coming up real soon. But this is Pinky time. So again, we celebrating Pinky time. But nonetheless, I'm Donnie B. Got the Beats. Me with my brother Nicholas Baker on Two Flu West.
My bad. Really quick. Rest in peace to the legend Biz Marquis.
Oh yeah.
I just wanted to put that out there.
Indeed. RIP. Again, Two Flu West. Make sure you like and subscribe. Pick up corn liquor today, like right now. And that is what it is. We're gonna let the planes fly. Everybody have a good day.
Let's go.
Peace.
All right.